Sweet. Bloop. Super cool. Super cool. Are you?
That thing's on.
Oh, hold on a second here. Is that better? You hear me right now? One, two, three, four. Oh, we got people watching. We're live. Getting ready to start recording some podcasting. I don't have to watch myself. Do, 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 do. This is what we do when we podcast. This is what we do when we podcast. Do, 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 do. What you doing? We're going live podcasting, man. Actually, we're not live podcasting. We're literally live streaming our behind the scenes. Yeah. You're muted.
Well, they'll hear it.
Huh?
They'll hear it.
What?
They'll hear our recording though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So technically we're recording.
But they get to see all the stupid shit.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Because, you know. Like,
Oh, I need that light on, don't I?
yeah, I'm in the hole. You're in the hole. That's a little better.
I can make that one brighter too. Podcasting after a sweaty walk.
Yeah, we're both gross. Well, I took a shower, so technically I'm not as gross. You're kind of nasty.
I'm not kind of nasty.
Just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Not kidding.
Yeah. It is what it is.
It's okay. Trying to.
Chuck's like, send me some crab legs. I had 36 views so far on my video I posted for Easter on the Theological Dilemma.
Nice.
That's not too shabby. That's 10 more. Well, how do I stream at a bit rate higher if... So you want to go ahead and record an opening? Do we want to... How deep do we want to get into... Do we want to talk about the trip? Because that's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, I think we should just do
and then
a
we can lead into...
recap of it.
Then we can lead into the... couple car trip coupling or coupling car trips or car...
Babe, coupling is like when you're like with another couple. We don't want to talk about that.
What?
Coupling is like some kind of like thing.
No, it's not.
I thought it was.
You're weird.
Urban
You're thinking
Dictionary.
swingers.
No, I'm not.
You can't pull up the Urban Dictionary. That's a dictionary that doesn't make any sense. That's a dictionary people made up. It's not real stuff.
But
coupling is like when you take two things and you put them together with a coupling.
Yeah, but I
Coupling is an actual noun. It's a thing.
when a
not a
man
verb.
tucks his balls into a vagina. That's
no.
coupling. Babe, yes, I told you it's a nasty definition.
Well, we're not going to use Urban Dictionary because we're not fucking 3 years old.
But we're not using that
Oh
word
my
because
God.
that's what happens.
Okay.
No
Okay.
coupling.
All right. No coupling.
That's a nasty.
Road trip. Couples road trips. Road trip couples. Road trip.
Road hard. Yes.
No.
Oh. We can't use coupling, but we can use road hard.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
Not really.
Oh my goodness.
You want a name?
I was just trying to think of how to. This is the only thing I hate about these chairs. I can't move them into position without it.
I just keep mine where it is.
Yeah, but you don't have to do everything up here.
No, I just have to sit in a chair.
Oh my goodness. Okie dokie, Smokey.
Let me think. Well, do we have to come up? Yeah, I guess we have to come up with it now. God, the pressure.
The pressure. Well, I don't know. I was just thinking, like, what were we going to call it, anyways? I mean, we didn't even have. I mean, this is one of those.
This is usually what I think about when I'm doing the artwork and doing the description. I think about it later.
Couples and road trips.
Couples and road trips.
Road tripping couples.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's record the intro, please.
Okay.
Because we still have to edit and get this shit posted tonight. We're going to go back to Monday recording these and back to Sunday night recordings.
With
Yeah.
Mike. Yeah. I'm down.
All right. Are you ready? Check,
Yeah.
check. I need to turn you. I want to turn you up, but
Yeah, turn up. Wow. The sound. I like literally turn up. I don't even think I've eaten a turnip before.
what?
I don't think I've even had it.
We need to have a conversation later about your bad dieting.
My dieting is amazing. It's not dieting, it's a food lifestyle.
You've never had a turnip?
Mm-mm.
You're weird as shit.
I just don't think I've ever had one.
Really?
What does it look like? A
Looks
carrot?
like a radish.
Oh, really?
What are those different kinds?
What's like those white carroty looking things? That's a turnip? Turn up.
You ever had parsnips?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
they're just root vegetables. That's all a turnip is. It's like carrot, potato, anything else. Just
I mean, maybe. I see like Gordon Ramsay, the parsnip, the parsnip puree and all that crap underneath the pork chop.
Mm-hmm. That's good stuff.
Is it like a potato-ish?
It doesn't taste like a potato. It has a different flavor. I like them. I love turnip greens too, though. Good stuff.
Turn up.
Okay, little John.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Oh my God.
That was the meme that Halfley and I always send to each other. We have a meme. It's like from 2019. It's like that old. It's just little John that says, what? And we send it to each other all the time whenever we get emails that don't make any sense at all, which is often. Episode 31. Wow, we have almost $13 whole. Killing it.
Yeah, episode 31. We didn't even put out an episode last week. That's why we're kind of down.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
All right. Ready?
I'm ready when you are.
All right, let's record.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh,
Were we recording the whole time?
no. I just pushed record.
Oh,
We'll start it again.
okay.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rock Hippie Adventures podcast. My name is Keith.
And I'm Mel.
And this is episode 31. You know, we haven't made a big...
permanent age. Just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know it was my birthday a couple weeks ago? I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Did I know?
I mean, I just thought I'd remind you.
Did you ask me if I knew your birthday? Lord have mercy. If you were here for episode 30, which is 2 weeks ago because we missed last week, and we'll talk about that in a second, but you knew it was her birthday too because guess what? She doesn't let anybody not know.
That is not my birthday.
Guess what? It's April. Guess what? It's April, and it's no longer.
It doesn't matter. I have a month.
Right, and your month started. Your month is in March. No, your month is in March.
No, sir. That's not how that works.
That's exactly how it works because it's your birth month. No,
I decide how
you don't start on the 20th because then you're like, well, this is my birthday week. So does it start before the 26th? Oh, jeez. I'm just asking.
No, but I've been celebrating the whole time. Then I should have started on March 1st.
Then you should just celebrate the whole year.
Okay, let's do it.
It's my birth year. No, your birth year was how many years ago?
31.
That's a lie. Crazy ass.
Whatever.
Anyways, thanks for joining the show. We weren't here last week. We didn't put out an episode last week. So for all of the people who actually listen to us weekly, we apologize, but we don't apologize. We were on PTO, or for the layman's terms, a vacation.
I was on spring break.
Yeah, you weren't on spring break. Kids were on spring break. You were on like hiatus.
Yeah, peaced out.
Yeah. So we took a little time off. We went to Texas to see my little Moose. So if you follow us on Instagram, you've seen Moose a couple times. My little squeezable, perfect grandchild.
Oh.
Yeah. That's right. Don't awe me. That's the greatest. No, I'm just playing.
She is. She's sweet.
No, she's great. She's a mess.
She's hilarious.
She is a fucking riot.
She doesn't even know she's funny. That's what I love about it.
It is absolutely insane.
She's busy.
Very busy.
She's got places to go.
13 months old.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she stays very active.
Very active.
Loops. And
Constantly.
Loops.
Constantly. But anyways, we did go to Texas, so we took some time off. We had planned on
recording while we were there.
Recording while we was there, but we ran into so many bumps along the way, you know. It was just I don't even know if I really want to get into the whole catastrophe of what that trip was.
There were some highlights of it, but then there were some really low parts of it.
Like,
not
you know,
lie.
Turds backing up into your bathtub when you flush the toilet.
Me puking.
Yeah, her puking. Man, I don't know. It was just crazy. But we got to go to San Antonio.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go to San Antonio for like years and years and years. So the fact
she
that we
got
got to go, but the fact is that I had food poisoning the day before we left. So that was a little bit of a freaking letdown.
Yeah, but
I
she
didn't
still
get
got to go.
But I wanted to drink in the streets. And there was no drinking in the streets. I couldn't even do that.
I actually didn't
I'd eat
mind
peanut
that.
butter crackers.
I didn't mind that.
Like, you could have toted my drunk ass around. You'd have been fine. I could have been drinking those really pretty little drinks they had with the big straws. But no.
No, we did. We went and did what we wanted to do.
Yeah, I saw the Alamo. There's no basement.
Yes, there's no basement.
There's no basement in the Alamo.
Yeah,
It's
there's
Pee Wee
no
Herman
basement
reference there,
in-
people, because
yeah.
some people don't
That's
know
the
that.
only movie reference she'll ever make.
No, I make others. That's just the only one that I really remember. But there's
Yeah.
no basement. Didn't even see it. Not
No.
there.
No,
And we
it's
rode
not-
on a boat.
Yeah, we took a boat tour
On the
of the
Riverwalk.
Riverwalk, which was
Which,
very
by the way,
nice.
people, if you ever get a chance to do it, it's not expensive. I was very surprised.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent.
Well, that was inexpensive.
Yeah,
It was
no,
a great
$10
way to spend.
It was $10 per. Well, you know,
You have
military
military,
discount,
But
but
still.
you didn't. But we paid like $22 for the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 4-mile ride around the Riverwalk. You
Mm-hmm.
get to see everything. If you get a good boat guy, it's kind of funny. You know.
Yeah.
You know, don't mess with the Karens who don't want to wear their mask, right?
Oh, bless.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so
goodness,
just for
that
those
was
people who know,
hilarious.
Texas is wide open, which is fine.
It's
we
it's really not wide open because everywhere we went, people were in. I mean, some people
No.
was. Well, I'm going to say this: some people wasn't, but it wasn't like the whole state was no mask. Like there, like
no,
in
because stores could still require you to wear them.
yeah, and San Antonio had mask laws in effect. Like
Yeah.
we had to wear the mask in the boats, even those people were going.
Karen
the problem
was
is
bitching about the
Yeah.
masks on our boat because our driver or boat driver, whatever he is.
well, he was like, you know, wear them
He-
if you want to, but
and then he got word that we
Yeah.
had to wear them. But then
Exactly.
as soon as he gets word, another boat goes traveling by us and nobody on that boat's wearing it. So, of course, Keith's like, the lady in front of me was bitching about it. Well, they don't have masks on that boat. Of course, Keith's like, well, then jump out and swim to that boat, bitch. Like, oh.
I don't know. I just think it's
It's just silly. Whatever. No, it was fine.
yeah, agreed. I enjoyed it. You got your white girl mug from San Antonio.
I got all my white girl mugs.
Not all of them. We couldn't
We-
find Louisiana, and we forgot Georgia.
I think we were just so tired of stopping. We're like, just go.
Well, I think because when you hit Georgia on I-20 and you got to get
You
to
got 5 hours
85,
home. Yeah.
Well, it's not that. It's just there is nothing but traffic.
Yeah.
And we hit it
oh, God.
right at the worst time.
We kind of did.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Anyways, we went down. We went. We saw. We conquered, and we came home.
2 days early.
Yeah, we came home 2 days early because of the.
Toilet backing up into the bathtub, which
Yeah.
was nasty as
Yes.
fuck.
We'll make some recommendations if you are traveling.
Don't stay there. That's a recommendation.
Well, the place
It's
was.
not the dude's fault. It's an older home.
Yeah.
And there's older trees, and anybody who owns an older home knows that the trees, after a while, the roots end up getting into your pipes, and that's exactly what happened. They tried to band-aid it, but unfortunately, that didn't work.
I was going to make some recommendations, as in if you're driving through Vicksburg, stay at the Holiday Inn Suites right off I-20. It's exit 4A. It's a really good place to stop and stay.
If you want crushed ice on 85, stop at exit 93 at the Chick-fil-A because the Chick-fil-A has crushed ice.
The what?
The Chick-fil-A.
What the hell is a
It's
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
It's a Chick-fil-A.
okay.
But they've got crushed ice. I love crushed ice. My friend Christine and I stop there every time we drive to Greenville.
Of all the things you're going to stop for, stop for crushed ice when you can
Come
stop
on,
at
if
any
you
Saturday.
like crushed ice, you know that's important because not everywhere has crushed ice.
But you can just stop at Sonic and get Paradise.
No.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah, but that Chick-fil-A has a
You got to stop saying Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh my gosh.
Chick-fil-A. It's
That's-
Chick-fil-A.
You see what I deal with. You know what I
Whatever.
deal with. If you've been to this show, you know what I deal with.
If you're my friend, you know what you deal with.
Pretty
Fucking
much.
Train wreck.
But we also want to make a recommendation of not staying at the Econo Lodge in Tuscaloosa. I don't know about the one that's right off I-20 in Tuscaloosa, but the one
Like
in
we're
town,
not to stay.
the one in town, but in the Taco Bell parking lot, don't stay there. Even if there's nowhere else to stay, just keep driving.
And if you're on Priceline and you're looking at the Econo Lodge across the street and you book it, but then they told you to go 7 miles down the road,
Yeah, I'm
you
on
might have
Hotwire.
a problem.
I'm literally on Hotwire, like going to book, because it's late. We're driving. We didn't plan ahead on
We
the
did it
trip
again
out.
to ourselves, though. God, we do it every time. And we're always like, we'll never do that again. And then what do? Do it again every time.
It was
midnight, right?
Yeah, it was
late.
It was pretty.
We needed a place to stay.
Yeah,
he only wanted to sleep for a couple hours.
Yeah, I was like, I just need a quick stop. And man, I mean, it's bad when you roll up to the place you have booked and paid for, and they go, "We don't know. We don't even know if you paid."
Our computer's down.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So let's be honest.
It was the worst. No, it was not the worst hotel I've ever stayed in, but it was.
No, it's definitely not the worst, but it's not even in my top 5 worst. I mean, I've stayed in some pretty shitty places. I've stayed in one that had bullet holes in the door and they never patched them.
I needed a life preserver taking a damn shower in that place. My tub filled up very quickly.
But anyway, so we went out. We came back a little bit early. We have another podcast we record, so we did that last night. And we're getting back. We're going to get our First Listen Friday video started back up this week.
Yeah, because I'm super excited. I've been chatting with a band that's going to be one of our first bands on our show. Both podcasts, actually, Civilian.
Yeah.
A band I came across, and they are fucking amazing.
They're
Love them. Super cool dudes. They're from Canada.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to get down with them and set that up and get that rolling so we can.
One of my favorite bands all time is out of Canada.
It is Silverstein.
Yes. God, I'd love to have somebody on the show. Man, that'd be dope.
Why don't you just do what I do? I just harass bands.
I don't have time to harass bands.
I'll do it for you.
Stuff. I know you would. Sweet.
But yeah, so I'm super excited about that. Like they're like on the verge of hitting big time. Like they're a smaller band, but they just had the guy from Saint Asonia. He's actually featured the lead singer guy, which was the lead singer guy of 3 Days Grace. Is now in his own band, Saint Asonia, and he's actually featured on their latest single.
Yeah.
And so they're getting there. I'm like super excited for them, and they're like really relatable guys, and they're just awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I dig them.
Yep. So
look for that.
Yeah, check that out when we get those up. There's a lot of things going on. We got our hands in a lot of pots.
Got my hands in the nookie. Oh
my God.
No.
No.
Oh.
No. I was going to say there's stuff like I have a side project for the Theological Dilemma YouTube channel. We have our Music for the Messes podcast. We do a Mike from White Brackets.
I exercise.
That's not a side project.
That is a side project. I'm working on my fitness.
Oh my gosh. We'll be back in a minute to get to the actual portion of the show that we need to talk about. Maybe
I'm not calming down. I'm turned up.
So if you, we'll be back in a minute.
You fucking hate me sometimes, but you love me too.
I'm going to try to explain a couple other things, and you're just middle schooling it up.
Babe, it's life. What were you going to explain?
Nothing now.
Okay.
No, it's gone. It's done.
You getting salty?
I was salty yesterday.
Oh, are you salty today?
Oh, I'm super salty today. You want to lick? Oh, let me not even say that. Damn.
You never know.
No, I know. I always know. Crazy ass.
Well.
Don't whale me.
I said well, not a whale. A whale? That sounds like a whale. Whale? Face is really dry. I should have gotten some water before I came up here.
Go get some water.
Okay. Do you want a water? It's just hot in here.
Well, it is hot in here.
All right. I'm going to go get a water.
All right.
But I'm going to sneak out like Superman style.
Are you?
Well, because I don't want to move anything because it's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, bring me a water too.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Dude, really?
Babe, I couldn't get out.
Butthead. Whew, it's hot in the ears. People just don't understand. People don't understand. It's hot as hell in this room.
I like this Texas water.
You like the Texas water?
It tastes different.
It tastes different.
Better.
It's better.
Okay. I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I was thirsty too.
Okay.
Oop,
Why you touched your glasses?
I did right in the glass. All right. Get rid of this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Simmer down now, child.
No.
Yeah, I know.
I'll
That's
put it down to an 8. 7.5. 9.
And we are back for the show that she was so fervently trying to just take over by middle schooling it out.
I'll calm down.
You will not.
Bull.
Well, thanks for coming back. Thanks for sticking through the show. Thanks you for listening to the ad, which gives us another penny to the almighty dollar of the $14.
We're almost to a 6-pack of good IPA.
Yeah, almost to $14, man.
Hell yeah.
$14, man. We can go and get us a whole 4-pack of IPA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
Go down to Joymongers and get 2 beers.
Yeah, the good kind.
The good kind, right out the draft. Craft beers at the best.
Their hazy's so good.
Yeah, it's really good. But tonight, since we did traveling and we didn't give time to continue our effort at not doing series.
Yeah, the non-series series.
Yeah, we don't do series here.
No, we're never serious. I mean, series.
Yeah, you're never serious.
I try not to be.
I know you don't. But we're skipping our couples movies, our cinematic.
Really, because we didn't watch the movie.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We didn't have the time to
Our
actually sit down.
cinematic conversations.
Yeah, that's it. We didn't have time to sit down and watch the movie because we've been gone. We've been trying. I mean, I drove 3,600 miles over a week span.
Yeah, I know.
So I mean,
Not even. It was 6 days.
Yeah.
Came home one last day.
Oh, we came home on Friday.
It's like 500
That was 7
miles
days.
averaged or something ridiculous.
Yeah,
I was in the car way too much.
I was in the car just right.
Oh my God.
Just right. Anyway, so we're going to skip that and we're going to talk about couples and road trips and couples, road tripping couples.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we do. And this is my thing. I've always said I love road trips. It's one of my great
I do
passions
too.
in life.
100%.
You don't love road trips that much because you can't stand being in the car that much.
I never once bitched about being in the car. You're
No.
wrong.
Did I say you bitched?
No, but that doesn't mean I don't like road trips. I love road trips. I like road trips where you stop. This was not a stop. This is 20 hours go.
No, it wasn't.
There's no side trips. Well, I guess you did take me to Buc-ee's twice,
That's right. I took you to Buc-ee's twice.
but I would rather like go somewhere, stay a little bit, drive somewhere, go somewhere, stay a little bit, drive somewhere.
Me too.
But we didn't do that.
We couldn't do that.
This is an atypical road trip for me.
This is a road trip at its finest. It's on the road tripping.
No, you're tripping because I
No.
would, yeah.
Yeah. Just got in the
Really,
car,
that's your best road trip? That? Just get in the car and drive as much as you can in one day?
I didn't drive as much as I can in one day.
Well, you could drive more, but I'm just saying.
Damn right I can. No, I mean, but getting in the car is a part. I mean, being in that car and song and seeing things. Yeah, stopping on the way is great.
We didn't do much stopping though.
Well, we couldn't. We couldn't afford to because we don't. We We have see, this was a road trip of destination, not a road trip of the journey.
Yeah. See, when I think a road trip, I think the journey. I don't think the destination. So this is a road trip, but it's like a destination. Well,
Yeah.
we just repeated that bullshit, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. Yeah, I did stop at Buc-ee's, but
Yeah,
I got me a beaver hat. Because who doesn't want a fucking beaver hat?
If PTO wasn't so precious, I wouldn't give two shits.
Yeah.
That's my problem. It's
Okay,
like,
well, when you're done working, then I'm getting a Winnebago.
no, you're not.
What are we gonna get?
It's going to be a car
A what?
or an SUV.
Oh, okay. An SUV is fine.
Yeah, I can do it in the car. You can give me a 2-seater car. I can drive
I'm doing it in
anywhere
the car
work.
too.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. See what happens when we're...
You just threw it up there.
No, I did not throw it up there.
You said I could do it in the car, so I.
I didn't say I could do it in a car. I can do
it in the car.
I didn't say it. I didn't,
It's stupid.
what the hell are you doing over there?
Making faces at your ass.
Anyway, so
I'm repulsed.
what?
Mm.
You're repulsed?
No, not me. No, you.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Anyways, so how is it when couples drive in a car for long periods of time?
This is it. Here it is.
No, this isn't it.
No, actually, we travel fine together in the car.
Yeah, I meant traveling is I mean, that's what it is. It's traveling. It's a road trip because you're on the road and you're making a trip. So therefore, road trip.
Yeah, but any type of trips, even if we fly well together.
Well, flying's easy.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like
Yeah, well, because we know what the hell we're
travel
doing.
savvy.
So think about this. Think about a partner. If your significant other, partner, friend, whoever it is that may go on trips with you, flying, road trips, do they fit your style of traveling? That's the thing. I'm always like, you fit my style of traveling, right?
Yeah.
For the most part, you pack a little heavier than I would prefer, but
Well, that's because I just want to bring everything. I'm
Yeah.
like aisle 12, 13, 14 of CVS.
yeah, I'm like, let me pack exactly what
But
I
if you
need.
ever had to buy anything, every trip we've ever been in, I have everything. You'll be like, oh man, I forgot my nail clippers. I got them. Oh man, I forgot da-da-da. I got it.
I don't ever forget anything.
I always have everything.
I'll never forget anything because I know exactly what I need for the length of time I'm going, and I don't ever try to pack extra. The only things I always pack extra
Well, I
of,
thought we were going hiking, or I wouldn't have packed my hiking
Well, no,
stuff.
the stuff that you did pack, yeah, we packed stuff for hiking. We were going to go hiking, but
Yeah, I didn't.
trip got cut short. You know,
Yeah.
we got hit because the trip got cut short.
No, actually, I'm glad I overpacked because we didn't have a washer and dryer to wash our clothes, and I always rely on that. That's why we stay in the Airbnbs, because we always wash clothes midweek so that I don't have to bring as many clothes. That derailed as well. So I actually
Well, we could have washed clothes.
No, hell no, I'm not washing clothes in poop water.
We could have washed it at the kids' house.
I know, but I'm just
Yeah.
we didn't have time. When will we get done that?
but that's what I'm saying. What happened to us was the trip got cut short.
Yeah, so
That
I
derailed everything.
appreciated. So then it's a good thing I overpacked, because I would have been short with clothes if I underpacked.
But I always take extra socks and underwear. That's the only two things I always take extra of.
I actually wasn't overpacked though. I wore everything I brought except for the hiking stuff.
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
only thing I brought back.
No, I'm just saying you pack heavy. Your bags are heavy.
Well, I didn't say I didn't put a lot of clothes in there, but I do.
No, your bags are heavy. But I'm used to packing light. Like I just think,
Well, you're a dude. I have
Well-
makeup. I have a hair dryer.
Well, no, my whole family got used to packing light because we had so many people.
Yeah.
So therefore, you didn't have as much room in your vehicle to pack stuff.
Yeah, I never had that issue.
Yeah. So you like
There was 3 of us, and I had, the whole back seat of an SUV.
Yeah. So we didn't have that. We had a car full of people. We had an
I
SUV
still
with 3
do.
rows.
I mean,
in
my
it.
friends, when we go on girls' trips, they laugh at me because I show up with all the bags.
Yeah, that's not.
It's a running joke. But I can't help it. But I'm also very organized as well. So like I have to have bags for like things. I know it's weird, but like I like having all my running stuff in one bag so I can get to it all. Like all my regular clothes in another bag.
Yeah.
Then I have a toiletry bag.
So I find a bag and put everything in that bag.
Mm-mm.
Now I get that there are some things that women have more of.
Yeah.
You know, the makeup, the hair stuff.
We
things
still
like that.
made it though, because we took a crap ton of things down there.
Oh, no,
Your
I'm
whole
saying-
trunk was full.
I'm not saying you pack too much. I just say your bags are heavy. You pack heavy.
I do.
Yeah, heavy.
That's what you're there to carry it for.
See what I'm saying?
I pick my own damn bags up. I carry my shit.
Don't
I'm
get
a
testy with
grown-ass
me.
woman. I'll do what I want to do.
Yeah, make me carry the bags.
That's not true. You offer because you're a gentleman.
Okay.
Whatever. I just hand it to you. I'm like, I'm taking this small. I'm taking your bag.
Yeah.
I do though. I always do. I'm like, oh, I'll take this small
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Because I pack the smallest bag. I do.
Yeah.
I can.
I even named my suitcase. Her name's Bertha.
Yeah.
She's huge.
I don't know why
She's beautiful.
Bertha is the name for the big stuff.
I don't know, but she's beautiful.
Okay.
And all the little other suitcases all housed inside Bertha. So she's giant.
Yeah, she's pretty big.
I could probably fit in Bertha if I crouched down enough.
No, you can't.
I try.
You would never
on
get
our next
unstuck.
on our next TikTok video, I'll be trying to climb into a suitcase. You're gonna zip my ass up. I don't trust you enough not to zip my ass up though. I'm gonna have a friend over. You can keep an eye on you. Does this go down the stairs? How good is this thing?
Oh my goodness. So when you think about traveling, you think about the person that's fun to travel with, but the person that fits your travel style. I think that's the big thing.
Yes.
Here's my thing about traveling. The person has to have some common sense.
Some people don't.
No, like we talk about flying.
Directionally.
Well, no, I'm talking about flying. Like let's just talk about flying. Like when you go to the airport. See, when I go to the airport, I want somebody to know what the hell they're doing.
Now, you got to give grace to people who've not done that.
Look,
you got to explain it to them. Like you have to be through.
I get there are people who have never flown before.
Okay, so we're excluding those people.
Well, I don't know if I want to exclude them as much as just do some research, because I remember the first time as an adult outside of the military, I flew when things started changing. You know what I did before I went to the airport?
Yeah, but you're savvy like that. Some people just aren't.
People don't think it's like they're just going to go walk up into a place and go, "Oh, I'm ready to go." But yet you don't know any of the rules, any place to go, any of those types of things. And you're just going to it's like people.
Oh, we've seen them in line.
Oh, all the time. Now I get there's going to be people that show up to the airport and they're like, "Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing." Or like, I know the liquids things is kind of difficult, right?
Yeah, that's why I always check a bag with liquid so I don't have to deal with it. But it is confusing.
It is confusing, but my thing is like you. If you're going to bring a lot of stuff, check a bag. Check a bag. Hey, you want to let me give you a tip if you're flying, okay? The two major airlines that most people fly that you're not going to pay an arm and a leg for everything is Delta and American Airlines. If you have one of their credit cards, right? If you have one of their credit cards, you can check bags for free. If you are part of their Sky Miles Club at certain areas or at certain levels, you can check bags for free. I check bags for free every time I fly. And also, again, it's the part about researching things and figuring out how to do it easy, knowing which airlines fly everywhere, where you're going to get cheaper rates. I just do all that research up front. Like when I went the first time to go through a TSA line, I was like, okay, what can I take? Okay, I can take these things. What don't I want to take? I don't want to take any liquids through. I don't ever change. I literally do not pack any liquids in my computer bag or my carry-ons.
Yeah.
If I've got to have those things, I get them when I get to where I'm going. And I only get a pint size of what I need. Usually I'm staying in hotels, so everything but my toothpaste is there. I pick up a tube of toothpaste. I mean, it's a couple bucks. I'm done.
Yeah. Or you can get a little travel size one. They're not, then they're okay because the travel size ones are fine.
For the most part, yeah. The little travel size toothpaste and stuff, that's fine. I might throw one of those in my bag, but I rarely put anything in my bag that is considered contraband or would be considered contraband or considered to be too much.
Or slow down the process.
Actually, absolutely. And I'm going to tell you something else that I've learned. Pay your $85, get your TSA pre-check, and you never have to worry about that shit again. Because you don't have to take your computer out of your bag. You don't have to take your belt off. You don't have to take your shoes off. You get in the TSA pre-check line. You put your stuff on the tray. You walk through a metal detector, not the swirly x-ray see your balls thing, and you go through the line. Those are the type
I like being groped, though.
Really?
Not really.
No.
I did get groped, though.
I'm sure you did.
I was going to see ACO, and I was going out to Phoenix.
Yeah.
No, where was I going?
Tucson.
Sure did.
Yep.
She told me my underwear was sparkly.
Oh, my gosh.
Seriously, that's really what she told me. She goes, "You have sparkles on your underwear." I was like, "Huh?" I didn't. Not at all. I think she just wanted to check it out.
Yeah.
She was like, "You want to go in the room?" Nah, I'll do it right here.
But when I travel, especially when I'm flying, it's good to fly with you because you have the same understanding. You know what has to go.
I'm geared up, man. I'm like ready to go. I got my bracelets off. I got anything metal already in my bag.
Like when I went through the lines that wasn't TSA pre-check, when I got to the gate or when I got to the guy to give him my ID and ticket, right?
Yeah, I already take all my stuff off.
My shoes were untied.
Yeah.
Everything was out of my pockets in my computer bag.
I wear flip flops. I can take them in and off.
Yeah, I don't wear flip flops. My belt was off if I had it. My shoes, and so as soon as I walk through, I take my bag out, pull my computer out, bam. Everything else is my computer bag, so I don't have to take it out. It goes through. My shoes come off. All of it goes through. I come out, do the little hands up, swirly thing. They see my nuts. I go through the line. I get my stuff. My shoes are on, and I'm gone to the gate. It's that quick. I watch people go through that thing, and it takes them. I could go through that gate 7 times compared to most people's one.
Yeah, I probably could too.
Yeah, and
I'm
it's
quick.
And it's like, if you have flown once, that's enough to know.
Well, and I don't even fly that often, but I still know like what the procedure is. I still prep myself up for it.
If I only flew 1 time a year, I would still get the TSA pre-check.
Mm-hmm.
I will always
I
renew
need to
that.
get mine.
I will always renew
But I
that.
have to wait till I change my name.
Yeah. But outside of that, it's not just getting through the pre-check. It's like getting to the gates. It's getting your bags checked. It's getting from the TSA pre-check to the gate. It's knowing how to board a plane. It's knowing what to do when you get on the plane. It's all those little things. And people's like, well, that's kind of crazy. But if you're that type of person and you travel with somebody that's completely opposite, I swear to God, I think it's going to drive you nuts.
I think it would after a while.
Like you would get tired of that. Like I've never had problem with anybody I've been with traveling. They get it.
Yeah.
It's efficiency because I'm an efficient person. I want to be efficient. I want things to go bam, 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 bam. It's like if we talk about road trips or driving, I like my efficiency for driving. I want to be here, here, and here if I have a destination, like we're going to go see the grandbaby. It's okay. I know I don't have much time, so I'm going to do as much as I can to get there as quick as I can, but also not spend too much time in any other place. When we're coming home, I don't care. It's like we stopped.
We did stop for dinner.
Yeah, we stopped for dinner. We
And a
stopped
Buc-ee's.
and a Buc-ee's, and we stopped at a nice little hotel in Vicksburg, like we talked about the Hotel Inn, the Holiday
Hotel,
Inn.
motel, Holiday Inn.
Yeah, that's it. And
It was nice. It was super nice. That damn bed was way comfy.
that was a nice bed.
I'm
That's the
surprised you
best
didn't
bed.
try checking it out the window and
Man,
tying
I'm
it to the
telling
top
you
of
what.
your car.
I thought about bringing that joker home with me. I'm
It
like,
was super nice.
yeah,
I don't know why it was so comfy, but it was
it
great.
was perfect. I don't know if it's because I was so exhausted. I still didn't sleep, but
You don't ever sleep. You just close your eyes and rest.
yeah, I had to close my eyes and open them. Oh, here we are again. You want somebody that you can travel with.
Yeah, because
that
there are
fits
times
you.
I've been on trips before with people that I no longer travel with because
Yes.
you just can't. Like you just can't do it.
No, I don't like people who, okay, so if I'm road tripping, there's road tripping where it's like we talked about the journey part where we're going to stop and do a lot of crazy things. That's awesome. I've done that before. But there's also the road trip of the destination. We've got to get to where we're going to get. And that's why, I know you don't like being in a car and I pick on you terribly for it, but
I'm a good rider though.
well, that's what I was going to say. I know you don't, oh my gosh.
I set myself up for that one.
Yeah, I know.
Go on. Proceed.
But you understand the travel etiquette of, okay, we've got to get where we're going, so let's just focus.
Yeah, because I'll even ask you, I'm like, do you want fast food or we can I always preface like when I'm
Yeah.
looking for food choices
Yeah.
or trying to find something, I'm like, are we just gonna eat and go? Can
Yeah.
we da-da-da-da? Are we whatever?
Oh yeah,
We're always
absolutely.
on the same page though. I mean, honestly.
Well, no, but
even
that's
coming
because-
home, I was like, we're stopping to eat, right? Like we need to get out of this car.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And and I love to stop more because I'm a type of person who wants to stop at every rest stop
Yeah.
because I just like getting out. I love stretching my legs. I love stopping at different like truck stops because there's always these cool truck stops to stop at. I know that sounds weird to some people, but
You go to a Buc-ee's, you'll change your life.
yeah, go to
Get a
Buc-ee's.
brisket sandwich on the go. They have literally people carving fresh freaking meat. What gas station have you ever been to where they're carving meat? Buc-ee's. And
The
their
301
mascot's a
truck stop in
beaver.
Fayetteville, but it's human meat. No, I'm sorry.
Oh God, babe. And their mascot's a beaver. Like that's amazing.
I don't know why the beaver mascot's amazing to you. It's
Because
just
it's fucking funny. His name's Bucky the Beaver. Like, really? And all their billboards are funny. Like, anybody who lives in North Carolina, when you drive to south of the border and you see all those south of the border signs, it's the equivalent of that for Buc-ee's. They're making all these jokes that are about Bucky Nuggets and grabbing whatever else. It's very
well, Bucky
funny.
Nuggets is a snack.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just going to try to grab some.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, that's the thing. when you go
Oh,
on
those were like real things?
yeah, they're real things.
Oh, I thought we were all sexual innuendos.
Well, I'm sure their sexual innuendos are to be a play on like
On the actual
that
things?
stuff, but
I didn't even know that was a real freaking thing.
yeah, but there's Bucky Nugget snacks. Yeah, you can order them on
fuck's a
Texas.
Bucky
You
Nugget?
can order them on TexasSnacks.com. Did you not see that big ass billboard?
No.
Yeah, get your Bucky Nuggets on TexasSnacks.com. Your beaver nuggets.
What the fuck is a beaver nugget?
I don't know. I didn't go look. That store was too big. I just wanted.
Well, we got to go back. I got to go check out these beaver nuggets because I'm not going to ship them if I can just get them. Bring some back for all my friends. Here, friends, here's your beaver nugget. Sounds like a terrible idea.
Anyways, but yeah, so I like doing those things too. But it's the place where you have to be on the same page as your travel buddy, your friend, your significant other, especially when it comes to couples. Now, road trips can do couples in.
100%. You could be arguing before you even get to where you're going and just make the whole trip sour.
Yeah. No,
Like, honestly, our hotel, if you and I did not find humor in that first night's hotel, that could have completely not derailed, but that for any other couple probably would have made that not so good.
yeah,
'Cause we were very entertained by it, sadly.
I didn't
know what else to do.
I was so exhausted for some reason. By the time I wasn't
Well,
like,
because we worked full day and then we drove for 8 hours.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I just sat there.
But you know, it is like, okay, I'm going to shut the rest of this day out. I'm going to lay down. And then it's like, geez. And
But we had the highfalutin room because ours had a kitchenette.
yeah,
in
we
it.
had a kitchenette. 'Cause
She told us
like-
if we come
yes.
back. Not all the rooms have a kitchenette in them. You have to specifically ask for the one that we had.
I was shocked that she said, when you come back and rent a room from us,
Oh, hell no.
like you didn't even have my reservation. And then again, what should I expect? I was staying at an Econo Lodge.
And sadly, that was like a highest rating one of what was left over. Like
Yeah.
that was the best of what we could pick.
Yeah.
And we're like not, we're not rolling deep in anything,
No,
but that was
no.
a lot.
That was terrible. So I was thinking, like when you're on a road trip with somebody, there's all these things. It's like, we've talked about like the compatibility of music, of course.
That would be an issue.
Yeah, that would be an issue. See, for me, I'm not like so focused when I'm on a long road trip. The music's there for background noise because my ears mainly, but I don't really care what's going on, but it has to be something that is okay. So like I got to change the music because we've heard this playlist a couple of times. It's like,
Yeah, you didn't realize it had played. I was like, we're
Yeah.
on the third rotation of this
Yeah.
playlist now.
And I'm like,
please
okay.
change it? Which we did. We mixed it up.
I don't care.
But
I mean,
you have like hundreds of thousands of songs that are on your Spotify like list. So we
yeah,
we
just put it on and let it
that
roll.
on.
Yeah.
Listen to Chevelle's new album, the whole thing. Probably
Yeah.
twice, I think,
Yeah.
actually.
We went on a road search or a search for a song that sounded like a Chevelle song.
That lasted us a good almost hour and a half.
Yeah.
It was Tool, by the way, just so you know. I knew it was what it was. I told you it was either a Tool song or it was a oh God, who was
Alice in
that?
Chains.
Alice in Chains song.
Yeah.
I guess, right.
Yeah.
It was good stuff.
Yeah.
We just talked.
But it's also a place where, you get time alone, and some people don't like time alone.
Well, I was just gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
Like you and I are very comfortable just sitting in the music's on. There'll probably be stretches of time where you and I don't literally talk to each other. But both
No.
of us are very comfortable with silence. We're both very comfortable with each other not talking.
Yeah.
We don't have to fill the space.
I think that's
Surprisingly, I don't have to fill the space up.
no, I mean it's
Just kind of zone out.
well, yeah, because I mean when I'm driving, especially when you get into areas where you got to pay attention, I'm not trying to talk. And like that was one thing, there was a couple of times between the separation of my ex and you that where I was driving in places where I'm trying to focus and the person's in the driver or the passenger seat just yep. I'm like, that's great and all, but I'm not paying attention to you because I'm really trying to focus on what's going on here so I don't kill you or somebody else doesn't kill us. It's one of those things. It's like, and you get that. It's like we're driving through Atlanta and we're in massive amounts of traffic, like massive amounts
quiet.
of traffic. And it's like, okay, I'm just focused. Like when we're rolling at like, 20, 30 miles an hour, that's different. We talk, we bullshit and stuff. But when I'm doing 80, 85 in lots of traffic, it's okay. Now I have to make sure that everything around me is going the way I need it to. And sometimes people that you road trip with or your significant other does not get that.
Well, and also to bring up another point while you're talking about your driving, you also have to make sure that you're okay with the person driving, because I'm super comfortable with you driving. You drive aggressively. Like I drive aggressively. We have a very similar style of driving. Yeah. I think anybody else would have worn out the fake braking on my side or the oh shit handle would have come off at some point. But I know you see what I see, and I know that I don't ever feel that you're not ever in control.
Yeah.
You're a good driver. Not the best driver, but the good driver.
No. We've already settled. I
know. I was just rehashing it.
Settled that debate. I am the better driver.
I was rehashing it. No, but I mean, if somebody drives very different than you,
yeah,
or somebody's like super distracted, because I will say, I told you this today, there are so many freaking people on their damn cell phones while we were driving. Tons.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, crossing lines, all kinds of crazy shit.
Like I guarantee you, if you see somebody coming up and they're doing something that looks like, oh my God, they're reckless, or they're crossing the lines, or they're braking, or not paying, like I guarantee you, they're on their damn phone, texting or something. Like got their phone in front of their face and talking on it. Like you got to put the phone up to your face. You don't even have to hold it. Put it on speaker. Put it in your lap. Don't talk on the phone. Get off the road. Do something.
Yeah,
but stop
rolling 80 and like on their phone. It was craziness. Yeah. We saw some really crazy things. But I will say that you are never on your phone. Not one time. It stays put. It'll go hours until we stop using. I don't even
like it like the background. I like if
you'll turn it off.
I'll turn it off. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, you're really good about that.
Nope. I think it's dangerous, and I don't think people should do it. It's a PSA. People, get off your phones.
Yeah, because they're not gonna be able to get hurt. It's gonna be somebody else.
Yeah, you're always gonna hurt somebody else. God forbid you kill somebody, because you're on your phone texting. And is that text that important, or you kill yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not that important, man.
No, but yeah. So driving styles would also have to be somewhat similar. And I don't backseat drive you either.
No, because I'd kick your ass out the car. I can't stand that. I know, but that's my pet peeve. I'm serious. Like, don't sit over there and tell me how to drive. If you don't like how I drive, don't fucking ride with me.
No, I don't. You're fine.
Like I've had some people like, oh, I had one person. They're like, oh, you scare me because you're so close to them. I was like, okay, well, I'll back off the car then. Or I won't get as close, but just don't tell me how to drive, because eventually I'll just tell you you're not riding with me anymore.
Well, I also think if you're like you're intuitively driving the way that you drive. So I don't think that's my place to I wouldn't anyways, but it's not a place to make a comment about that.
Like I understand sometimes you're like, if I'm
I will tell you if you get too pissed off.
Yeah, I would.
I'd be like, it's not worth it. Like, just stop.
Oh yeah, I'll get
I'm like, really today?
I'll get angry in a heartbeat.
You do.
Because people are stupid.
I know, but I have to calm you down sometimes. Yeah. Just be like, just stop.
It's my PTSD.
Yeah, a little bit.
Invokes. That's what I was told.
Yeah, I can see that. So anger?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah. Anger is tied to it heavily.
I can see that.
But yeah, so think about the people. I know this podcast is more about us just shooting shit about us traveling, but
yeah, because we don't know shit.
Nothing.
Bring snacks.
Yeah, bring snacks. It's good to have snacks and a couple of drinks in the car. That way you don't have to stop as much.
That seems like a silly thing, but really, honestly, it's makes sense.
And we were going for efficient this trip too. We were going for efficient, low cost, and we did a good job.
We did.
I mean, we really
hardly
did.
Spent any money.
No,
probably as much as we probably spent less than if we were here, because we would have been getting into stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. I think we did excellent on going down there. We didn't spend a lot of money, and that's a plus in my book.
Yeah, and we got a killer deal on all our hotels.
Yeah.
Some of them were a little more than others, but
I'm going to say that Econo Lodge deal was not a fucking killer deal. I was hating to pay that much.
What'd you pay?
I think at end with fees and taxes, everything was $99.
Shit, and I paid $110 for San Antonio's hotel.
I know. Oh my God, that was fucking amazing.
So we get to San Antonio, which, by the way, always take the upgrade if they're going to offer to you. Our room wasn't.
Why wouldn't you take that? Let me ask you a question.
Some people don't.
No, but who doesn't take the upgrade?
Because I think people thought they had to pay for it. I'll pay $10 for that.
I'm going to. This is the thought. Hey, your room's not ready. We're going to upgrade you. We are going to upgrade you. Not that would you like to be upgraded? No. we're going to upgrade you. Would you like that? Yeah. Who says no to the upgrade?
What was the first choice he gave us? Because he gave us 2 choices. I don't even remember. I didn't even listen to it.
I was too busy looking at the immaculate lobby.
So we stayed right in San Antonio, the Drury.
The Drury Inn.
No, but it's
the Plaza.
Plaza.
It's the Plaza, the Drury Inn Plaza.
It was an old bank, and it was gorgeous, gilded out in gold to the high heavens. They have old antique cars in the bottom. It was super, super chill, nice little place. Totally got a cool deal on it. But we get there and our room's not ready, and he's like, "I can upgrade you." I don't remember what the first choice was, but I didn't listen to it because the minute he said it's a little bit of a walk, but you would have your own balcony. And I was like, sold. Let's take it. He was like, it's worth it. I promise you. We walked in that room. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was super nice.
We were right across from the San Ferdinand. I do that every time. I can't remember that. Church. Cathedral. That one too. From our hotel room, we could see it. And at night, it was really freaking cool. All of a sudden, like at 9 o'clock, we have a balcony open, the glass open. We hear music playing. And they do it. This is the only thing I could... They do at Disney when they put the stuff they project onto the front of the cathedral and played music. It was really, really freaking cool. We just sat on a little balcony and watched it.
Matter of fact, one of my friends said, do they still do the thing on the church there, the cathedral?
Yeah, because remember my friend Chris had asked too. Yeah. He was like, at night, check out the church, and we didn't know. And then we're like, oh, that's the church. Okay, we got it.
Yeah. So it was something that a lot of people know about that's been to San Antonio. But yeah, we enjoyed it and we had fun, and we travel well together.
I like traveling with you.
I know.
Thanks. I sound like all like, yeah, great.
No, I know you like traveling with me because I like traveling with you. It's never a bad experience.
No, and we both learn to laugh things off when things don't go right because it doesn't derail us from like.
Yeah, we're not the type of people that get a bad service at a restaurant and lose our shit.
No, never.
Now, don't get me wrong. I will post a honest review.
I'll yelp the shit out of your ass. No, I'm just playing.
No, but I'll give an honest review of what I get because, we
Esquire Tavern, disappointed.
Service disappointing.
Food was fine.
Yeah, except for the salty eggs.
They were really salty.
Them deviled eggs were salty as hell. I swear to God, they messed up.
I don't care. I needed the salt. It's fine.
Yeah, no, you were good. You like there's, but
who
you
has
like
a stomach virus and eats deviled eggs?
You.
It tasted good. I needed salt, but yeah, our service was terrible there.
It started out good, and then it went downhill quickly. I'm like, I don't know what the hell.
He
happened.
legit just like
I think he had a brain fart. Like he forgot what section he was in.
Maybe so, or they moved him. Maybe,
but it was a really cool place, though. I admit, like if you're in San Antonio, I would say go by the
oldest tavern.
Yeah, 1936.
Yeah, super cool place.
Yeah, go by the Esquire Tavern and check it out. I mean, it's a cool place.
I would have liked to have had a drink in there, but again, couldn't drink. So
yeah, and we
did a Moscow Mule and they would have tasted really good.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. But yeah, you have to just let things roll. Like you can't let it make your whole trip disappointing. And some people get so caught up in that, or so like if everything's not down perfectly to a T that like the whole trip is ruined. Because trust me, our trip was kind of wonky. Yeah. From go, but we just kind of laughed things off and celebrated the things that we wanted to with the good stuff that happened. There was lots of good stuff. And some of the stuff that did go wrong was kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We don't get bent out of shape for bad service. Like we just or your food comes in bad. There's no carrying going on here.
Oh hell, I don't care. We just laugh it off.
Yeah.
I watched a guy watch porn on his phone in the middle of the damn Logan Steakhouse. Was it Logan's where we eat?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched a guy at the bar. He was just watching porn on his phone.
I mean, not that that's going to mess our food up or anything.
No, I was entertained by it because I was like, he's literally sitting next to his wife and she's not even paying attention to it. And I was like, is that? Oh, yeah, that's porn. He wasn't even trying to hide it.
Man, hey.
He just got up and went to the bathroom. I was like, go ahead, sir.
That freaked me out more than anything else.
That he got up and went to the bathroom after he watched it? Well,
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Got riled up.
I guess he did.
Just checking out his steak.
His
meat.
Yeah. He was.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's fine. But yeah, you got to just find people that you're compatible with to travel and make the most of it. Like look at it as an adventure. If you wanted to stay home and then stay home, shit's going to happen. You can't control everything.
Yeah. I mean, and it's not a bad time to travel. I was surprised at how, I guess with everything starting to come back, trying to make bring back to normality.
Busy.
There was a lot of traffic on the road, even when we were traveling late at night, because we when we came back, we didn't really travel late, but going out, we left after work, so we didn't get to Tuscaloosa where we stopped till
midnight.
Yeah, it
One?
was just a little after midnight when we got there, and there was still a good bit of traffic on the road. So I was like, wow,
Yeah, it was pretty thick.
yeah,
Everywhere we went
mm-hmm.
was kind of thick. Oh,
Yep.
did you want to talk about their little your little brewery place in Texas? Give a shout out to that.
I was earlier.
Oh, then I derailed you with my
Did you
middle school
yeah,
humor.
before we went to
Oh,
break,
whatever.
I was literally going there, and I was like, ugh.
We'll go do it now. I'll be quiet.
If anybody's still listening to the show now, kind of rounding up the trip since this was all about our road trip and nothing else, honestly. We did go to the Family Business Beer Company
Yes.
in Dripping Springs, Texas, which is just outside of Austin.
Take the back roads. That's another thing. Take the back roads. Don't
Yeah,
always
I'll-
take highways.
Yeah, I hate, and I will say that before I get into the beer company, I would rather take all the back roads than ever take a highway because it's more
We
fun.
saw some really cool freaking stuff on
Yeah.
that trip out there. So we did that on Sunday.
Yeah,
We went out there to the brewery
yeah.
and just took the back way instead of going down the highway towards Austin and cutting across. We just took the back way, and it was freaking beautiful. We saw the sunset on the way back.
Yeah.
Saw all kinds of like ranches and all kinds of crazy ass animals in these ranches.
Mhm.
Baby
Yeah.
goats. I'm still gonna get a ranch with baby goats and baby piglets.
No, you're not.
Hell yeah, I am.
So we went to the Family Business Beer Company, and it's owned by Jensen Ackles. If you don't know who Jensen Ackles is, he is. Thanks for the bottle pop on the microphone there.
You're welcome. It's extra.
Yeah.
Charging for
Look,
that.
I'm not expensive. I don't have Adobe Audition where I can pull those things out.
Yeah, it's just real life.
Yeah, real life. Give you shit.
Doesn't change anything.
I know it doesn't. But he's one of the stars on the recently ended Supernatural TV show. He will be the soldier boy on the
Soldier Bolt. Oh, I was getting ready to sing that song.
upcoming season of The Boys on
Yeah.
Amazon Prime. He's got some other stuff going on too, but yeah, it's a really cool place. It's literally out
It's
in
a
the middle
ranch.
of
It's
nowhere.
awesome. It's kind of ranchy.
I guess it's outdoors.
It's owned on like there's family owned land.
Yeah.
And they built that on there.
Yeah, they did. And so he's got a little place out there. The beer is actually really, really good. So
Super good. And they have a taco truck.
they have a truck that comes out there that I think they have.
They
a
usually
taco-
sell pizzas, but because of COVID, it wasn't open.
Yeah.
But your youngest daughter, who we were seeing, loves.
Yeah, Chuck loves Jensen. We was hoping. And plus they had this cool like
Electric,
all
yeah, yeah.
electric like SUV off-road vehicle. God, I can't remember the name of the company, but it was super awesome, super cool to see it. If you want to see pictures of it, you can go to the Instagram page and see pictures of where Mel and Moose are on the truck. That's there.
I just wish the guy would have come in. I wish he'd have been there. It'd
If
been
Jensen
awesome.
would have been there, I think it'd have been so packed nobody would have been able to
Yeah.
do anything. But it'd have been cool if he was there. Then if Chuck could have got to meet him, and that'd have been super cool for her.
Yeah, she
it
was
would-
dressed so cute too.
Yeah, she had on the Castiel dress.
Mm-hmm.
She was so happy. But I think just being able to go there for her was awesome because she wouldn't have gone there any other way.
Yeah, it was super cool. It was
Yeah.
a really nice day. We had a great day.
Yeah, we had a good day. We had a good trip. I mean, honestly, it was a good trip. Even having to come back early, even dealing with your little stomach virus that you
Oh,
had
it's
or
the
food
worst.
poisoning. I know it's bad, but we still find a way. Like I said, it's about finding the way to make the best of the trips and being supportive of things that happen because, I could have been like pissy, like, oh, why you got to be feeling like this?
No,
Why you got
yeah.
to do this?
No,
like-
you're never like that.
yeah. But I mean, some people's like, I want
They're
to.
ruining my trip.
Yeah, exactly. You're ruining my trip. I've been like that before, and I'm apologetic for doing that. But
No, you weren't like that with me. So
no, I
I,
learned my
appreciate that.
lesson. But
I felt miserable. Like, and
Yeah.
I'm a freaking trooper, man. I don't ever get sick. I don't bitch about being sick. I will roll with it. But damn, that knocked me on my ass.
yeah, it did. And I think it was food poisoning.
Yeah, it must have been. I don't know if it was the smoothie. It was before the smoothie. It must
Yeah.
have been the great.
I think that whey protein just doubled on.
Oh, it's terrible. I can't eat whey protein, and I ended up having it in a smoothie, and I didn't know until I slurped it down.
So we experienced a nice little trip with some crazy shit.
Well, we rolled with it,
Yeah, always.
and we have really fucking funny stories to talk about and memories to think about, and that
Yeah.
part of doing a road trip in the first place.
So if you have that type of person in your life, take trips. If you don't, think twice. I mean, seriously, because
Go with friends.
well, there's people who I think do well together in most situations, but
Yeah.
you put them in a confined space for multiple hours.
Well, it becomes extra stress than what you really need. Like traveling can be stressful. I mean, we kind of keep it to a low for us because we're just used to doing it. But can you imagine like adding the stress of having to like babysit somebody who can't like do it? You know what I mean? That'd be terrible. That's why I even chaperone on the 8th grade field trips, because whenever we've been asked to go, the people who go as the chaperones are always people who are used to traveling because the kids don't know anything. So you have to be the one to show them those things. And for some of these kids, they don't see a lot of these things. So that's why I've always gone, because I'm easygoing. I can figure it out. I can read a map. I know where I'm at. You know, it's those kind of things that, you know, you have to kind of learn.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, and honestly, you know, I think there's people who don't travel mainly because they know if they travel with that person, it's not going to be an enjoyable trip.
Yeah, I know people like
then you
that.
probably, I don't know why you're together, but that's just me. You know, I think traveling is it's a big part of my life, and I want some, and that was the thing. Like, you know, you think about when you meet someone and you think about the things that you want that person to be able to do. One of our things was we both knew that we want to travel. I mean, any person I talked to when I was dating was, I want to be able to go places. I want to be able to travel, even if it's just a 4-hour road trip down the road to go somewhere different, stay for a weekend and come back. You know, I want to be able to do those things. I want somebody that's got the ability to get in a car, get on a plane, get on a train, and go somewhere and endure the traveling part of it.
Yeah.
The part of getting to from A to B to enjoy B and coming back to A safely and not split up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's part of the thing that drew both of us to each other, though. Because, I mean, honestly, let's think about it. We talked about Disney. So if anybody can handle going to Disney and handle a Disney trip, you already know somebody's savvy about traveling, because Disney could be a nightmare if you're not. You
know a type of person about how they travel if they go to Disney and they love it. If 100%. A person loves to go to Disney, they are a good travel person because they know everything that you've got to get into, how to get there, getting around. Especially somebody savvy enough to know how to get to a Disney's park, get to their resort, and then know how to manipulate the system to work their advantage.
I mean, because you got to do everything from your fast passes to your dinner reservations. I mean, it's an involved thing. You can go and do Disney and not do any of those things, and I'm not sure that you're even seeing or doing anything. But if you're a planner like we kind of are with those things, you know, if somebody loves Disney and loves going back and understands the ins and outs of it, then they're pretty savvy at what they're doing and traveling for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I just think that's like I know it seems really cheesy, but that's that's a hierarchy of traveling.
That or overseas traveling.
Yeah. But the amount of work and effort you have to put into it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That or overseas traveling, like a major theme park. And I'm talking major theme park, Universal, Disney, or to like a very well-known place, or like you're going to an LA or to a Northeast city like New York or Boston. When you go into places where it's like very overwhelming and you don't have your shit together, it's going to wear on the travel.
Yeah.
And you've got to be with somebody.
We've been several places together already just in those times. Speaking of which.
I
mean, within months of dating, we did a Disney trip and we did Boston.
Yeah. So, I mean,
and I was flying to Tucson and LA when I first met you too. So, I mean, that was already.
I fly everywhere. So,
yeah.
But yeah, so traveling is our thing. Travel. If you have a person that sits next to you on a couch and then sits next to you in a car and it's all great, you got a good person.
Yeah.
I think relationships are built on a lot of things, and understanding certain things, being able to do certain things will let you have a deeper insight to your relationship. And honestly, you want to learn something about a person, go on a 4 to 5 hour road trip with them. Just put them in a car for 5 or 6 hours.
Totally agree with you.
And see what kind of person you get. You're going to find a lot out about that person. And I think that's a good way to understand a relationship. Because a lot of people
sugarcoat 4 hours.
No, and I'll tell you what, I've never been in a relationship, a long-term relationship, that I hadn't gone on a road trip before that relationship actually was cemented and committed. You know, there was the road trips. Even if it was only like a 3 or 4 hour road trip, you got to know that person. And it's like, oh, okay, so this person travels like this, so I'm good. So yeah,
I agree. I think you see a lot about people.
Absolutely, because car rides will bring out the true colors of people.
Oh, they sure as hell will.
In a heartbeat. So with saying all that, guys and girls, if you're down with that, if you got your thoughts, please let us know your thoughts on traveling with your significant other. What are the pet peeves you have? What are the things that you love the most about it? Or maybe you just don't travel. Let us know.
Some people don't like to travel, and that's
Yeah.
okay.
I know people who's never left their county.
Yeah.
Like ever.
Yeah.
I know people that live in Brunswick County, North Carolina, which is the beach county right above
And
Horry
not
County.
been to
Which
the
is,
beach?
I know people who have never been to the beach
What?
in that county. Yeah.
Seriously.
Kids had never been to the beach.
Whoa.
Met kids had never walked on the beach, and the beach was within 20 minutes drive, 30 minutes drive.
Holy crap.
I know people who have been to to the Brunswick beaches, but never been to Myrtle Beach, which was 30 minutes, 40 minutes down the road.
I mean, I wouldn't go to Myrtle Beach either, but that's just me. I know. I get what you're saying.
But there's stuff there. There's a mall there. There's shopping
Oh,
there.
yeah. There's all kinds of stuff.
there's
They
stuff
just
there.
don't leave the.
People has never gone to Wilmington from Brunswick County. And that's, it blows my mind that
When you're that close, that's crazy.
you've never traveled outside of
Yeah.
your bubble. And I know people like that.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm not saying that's because of a relationship thing. It's just that's people.
Yeah, yeah.
So let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you think. If you have checked out the live stream, I don't know if this video will still be up. I don't know if I'm going to leave it on the YouTube page. I might. But if you watched the live stream, you checked any of this out, let us know what you think. Let us know if we need to change the camera angle and look at you a little bit more. If you want to jump on and do the chat, that's good too. But in all things, we want to just say, live your life, ride on road trips, do all the things, and just do them bold, do them loud, because that's the best way to do it.
And mediocrity is not an option for us, and nor should it be for you.
Absolutely. We'll see you next time.
Peace. That shit just cut out. It's like done.
Now it's time to do the real work.
Uh-huh.
So we'll cut the live stream.
Okay.
I don't think anybody was really watching.
That's fine. I wouldn't watch it for an hour either.
You'd be surprised. Other people watch shit for hours.
Mm-hmm. I can give a heads up next time. It's late.
We just need to have a set time when we record and say, we'll be on. In the stream.